So you've met this amazing person you're in a relationship with, and things are sort of, going on really smoothly. And you get so excited that you just go out there and tell anyone who will listen about how amazing you guys are, how great you guys are, how perfect you guys are for each other. That is absolutely fine. That is great. But on the other side, you also end up talking too much, okay? Talking about certain things that, if you ask me, in my opinion, should never be spoken about to any other person. Especially if there's a relationship you want to see it thrive. Okay. In this video, I'm going to be telling you a couple of things that you should never be telling your friends about in your relationship. All right. So welcome back. My name is Agdad, and this is my YouTube channel. Now, 8 things that you should never say to your friends about your relationship. All right. Tip number 1: details of your last fight. There are ups and downs when it comes to relationship. Everybody knows that relationships are not perfect. After all, it is two imperfect beings from, type of different world, tribe, culture, race, trying to live perfectly together, okay, and trying to have something perfect going on. But the difference between relationships that succeed and those that don't is those relationships that actually make it, those relationships that succeed, involves people who do not talk too much about what happened when things were, quite bitter, and nobody expects people in a relationship to sort of, be affectionate all the time. There are tough times, tough days, fights do happen. Hopefully, it doesn't end up in, physical contact, but verbally. But the last thing you want to do is to go down there and break the news to your friends who love you so much and care about you so much, the details of the fight. It is even okay to say, hey, can I tell you what? Kate and I, had some heated arguments and misunderstanding, which didn't really end up well, okay? And you ended there. As opposed to, can you believe Kate, insulted me, called me a dog, called me all sort of names? That is absolutely unnecessary for your friends to know, okay? Details about what happened. Guess what? Those information never quite fade. And the next time they see you guys with your partner on social media all loved again, they are going to be thinking about what you told them, the nasty things you said to each other when you guys, were having a fight. Tip number 2: the essence of your sex life. Now, I know it can be tempting, especially if you guys have, like a great sex life, okay? You want to come and tell everybody how you had multiples of orgasms or whatever. Listen, it's intimate stuff, okay? There is absolutely no reason why you need to let people know all these details of that. Times you had the sex and the positions and the rest. What I'm driving at is, who cares? Do you want people to be daydreaming already at even thinking about you guys in that way? What you are doing, how you are doing it, whenever you guys are together? Do you want people to be actually imagining in their minds of you guys doing at it? I would say you should completely avoid doing that, because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it is not going to benefit anyone at all if your sex life is out there. Again, don't forget that if you are busy telling your friends, my woman likes it this way or my man likes it this way, will you blame your male friends or your female friends for trying to get with your partner because they also want some action, or they think they are better than you? Keep it to yourself, and you will preserve your relationship for a very long time. Tip number 3: something he or she has told you confidentially. Now, let me, cite a scenario on this one. Imagine losing your girlfriend to whatnot. You could have been saved up if you kept your mouth shut on confidential information, okay? Apparently, a guy lost his girlfriend who was on the verge of, doing something really stupid because he really loved this girl, but unfortunately failed to exercise the discretion that he needed in order to maintain the relationship. Essentially, his girlfriend told him something, very, very personal about her life or herself. And, he didn't mean to accidentally tell his male friends about it, and some way, somehow, the information, backtracked to the girl, and she was so hurt, devastated, and disappointed at it. He had gone ahead to tell kind of something very intimate about her to his friends. He didn't want anything to do with the guy anymore, and you can completely understand why. When people trust you enough to open up their lives to you, they don't expect you to go out there and be sharing with the whole world. In today's technological world, information is very critical. It can be used to hurt people more than even to help. And as someone's partner, you should be the difference between the world hearing all the dirty little secrets and you actually keeping their secrets safe. And I know there are, a whole group of people who also would sadly go out there and spill your secret because they feel like they are no longer in a relationship with you. It is not exactly a great thing to do, okay, because it sends, a wrong message to even people observing. Because at this point, it means that if they were ever going to be in a relationship and they break up with you, their secrets are going to be out there as well. So at the point at which you are, spilling their secrets, you might think, well, I don't care. I'm not with them anymore. But it's actually going to, sink your chances of landing on a genuine person who will love you for you. If your partner tells you something in confidence, make sure that you keep it to yourself. Okay, that is very important. Tip number 4, money issues. So in every relationship, there will be money issues, no matter what. There are always, one person who may be cautious and the other might probably be squandering. But the kind of money issues that you have should not be in the public knowledge. I mean, it is personal, right? It is private. And if you can't keep, money issues that both of you may be going through private, then you may not be, someone who can be trusted, all right? If you have money issues with your partner, both of you can, seek some financial advices as well, as opposed to, going out there to your friends and pouring out about it. And the truth is, most of the people will listen more out of what? Curiosity, as opposed to, for them being cared for you guys. No. Tip number 5, your partner's insecurities or their embarrassing habits. Now, there have been too many times where, people would like to make fun of their partners in public. Hear me out. If he or she wanted everyone to know about it, they would have written it on a billboard outside their houses, all right? Or, parking lots and stuff. There are so many things that you fall short of it and your partner doesn't come to the limelight to, portray to the whole world. So what makes you think that it's okay for you to go out there and tell your friends that my partner does this, my partner does that, and I hate it? He belches every time after eating without saying sorry, those kind of things. Chances are they've already observed it, right? So what if you say that and then one of your friends goes, he's such an idiot or she's such a fool? How would you feel when your friend is insulting this partner of yours that you love so much, okay, that you probably lay in bed at night with? Don't give people that kind of privilege. Even if your relationship doesn't work out, keep that information to yourself. Because when your partner is insecure about something, this is not the time to go out there and laugh about it with your friends. Instead, you should encourage them to be better. Okay, if you can, you should show them how they can get over that insecurity, but not rather highlighting and scorning them in the public. That will kill your relationship so fast you wouldn't even be able to imagine it. All right. Tip number 6, their dislikes for one or more of your friends. Now, there have been too many times where people run up their friends and say, do you know that my girl or my guy doesn't like you? What are you trying to achieve exactly by doing that? They are only going to ignite aversion between them. They are going to hate each other at all your private gatherings, and what's the point of being at variance? Sometimes I detest to this fact that some people just don't seem like they are mature enough to be in a relationship, okay? Because the last thing I would do is let my friends know that my woman doesn't like him or her. It is uncalled for. This friend will suddenly have the ill feeling for your man or your lady. He will start to act up whenever he's around. He wouldn't even understand what's going on. And trying to be cordial with her may even end up kind of making things worse. Tip number 7, try to never tell your friends that your partner cheated, unless of course you think that this is a relationship that you don't even want to come back to. All right, I know you are going to say it's hard, but you still have to learn it the hard way. You are ruining your image in front of your friends, and do not expect your friends to accord her the maximum respect she requires when you guys have been able to move past and trying to amend your relationship. All right, do you expect your friends to support this partner? They wouldn't be real friends if they do. Don't do that if your partner cheated. All right, deal with it internally and try and figure out why that is happening. If you decide that whatever the reason is not indefensible and you want to leave the relationship, leave. There is no point ruining their image by letting others know that they cheated. If you need any help, in my opinion, seek professional advice. Okay, go to a counselor, go to whoever counseled you guys, maybe your church pastor or your parents or someone you really trust before you guys got married. Okay, there is somebody you really respect so much, he can also cancel you guys. But never go out there and tell your friends that your guy or your girl cheated, right? What's your end result? Tip number 8, private agreements between two of you. Now, sometimes you get so excited because, maybe your partner is so sexy, you want to show off to your friends. So she sends you, a semi-nude picture, or she sends you a topless picture, and you are in a hurry to just, show it to your friends. You want your friends to come after your woman or your man. I'm just kidding, right? But I mean, why would you even feel the need to expose your private conversations or private pictures, intimate moments to your friends? Is it for validation? Is it for them, to feel like, yeah, you've got yourself enough? It is just going to, make them even jealous you more of the relationship you currently have. And if you are not careful and you don't have a very good friend, you're going to be even more jealous of the relationship you currently have. And if you're not careful and don't even have very good friends, they may end up trying to, ruin your relationship because they want more of what you have. People are just people. Keep that at the back of your mind. People ruin good things. If you are happy with your partner, be very happy with them in private. No need to show off. It is unnecessary. Private agreements should remain private agreements. Yeah, so these are, the couple of things that I feel that people should never, tell their friends about when it comes to their relationship. Okay, if you have few of more of this, you can, drop it in the comment section below for me to learn as well. My name is Agdad, and thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.